Hey comic fans, your pal David here to give you guys your comic fix. Now this is the fourth part of my reviews I'm doing this week. In my last video I did some reviews of Birds of Prey issue number 11, Catwoman issue number 11, and finally Batwoman issue number 11. So if any of those books entice you, I got a description below, I got a link to those videos. Now I'm going to start off with Wonder Woman issue number 11. And here we see Wonder Woman still trying to protect Zeus's unborn child. And war has come. He has come to get the unborn child and his mother. And it's up to Wonder Woman to protect her. Now, will she protect her? It's almost at the climax to Brian Azzarello's epic run. Not epic run, but this epic storyline that he's been telling in Wonder Woman. Now, will she be able to protect the unborn child? Or will war win? Well, you just have to read to find out. Now, Cliff Chiang is back on as art. And you could tell because the artwork in here is just so beautiful. And Cliff Chiang and Brian Azzarello work so well together that it just makes this book feel so epic. And I just love all the dialogue between these gods and goddesses. And just everything about this screams for it to be read. Now, there was no negative in this book whatsoever, and I cannot wait to the epic conclusion of the story arc, which is going to come out next month. I so wish that it would have came out today, because I so want to read this book. I had to give Wonder Woman issue number 11 a 5 out of 5. This book series has been just doing so well, and I just love it so much. Next up is sometimes the most disappointing book in the DC universe, and that is Justice League issue number 11. Well, in this book we see the Justice League. Last time we left off, the Justice League were defeated by Graves. Well, in this one we see the Justice League get back up and about to fight Graves. Well, he teleports off, and it's up to the Justice League to find him and beat the shit out of him. But in between, they fight each other. Now, do they come together and fight Graves? Well, you just have to read the book to find out. The great thing about this book is that you can feel the writer and the artist are finally on tap of what is happening. Everything is just flowing so well. Everything from the action scenes to the scenes of just the dialogue between the Justice League. And they're all just very dynamic. I do believe that this Jim Lee's art in this issue alone is the best work he's done on the series. Specifically, the last issue we saw Jim Lee's art and it was just inked to death. While in this one, not so. And then the Geoff John's writing has just upped the ante. Everything he's been building up has been coming to a great climax. And I just love this issue. Feels like Geoff Johns is at the top of his game in this issue, and Jim Lee, and that's the first time I've actually been able to say that about this series. All the point to this point has been just average, where this book has been great. Specifically Wonder Woman, just to see the way that she fights to go save Steve Trevor is just beautiful, beautiful stuff. I had to give Justice League issue number 11 a 5 out of 5. First time I ever did that for this series. Usually I give it around 3.5. Well, this issue right here, which is the top of its game, and I love it so much. And I cannot wait to read the next issue. Next up is Blue Beetle, issue number 11. In here we see Blue Beetle has been asking for help this whole entire series on how to become a superhero, how to hone in his skills. Well, in here we got Booster Gold. He put a shout out, said, well, if you want a mentor, I am your mentor, Blue Beetle. Will this mentor be a good mentor for Blue Beetle, or will this just blow out of proportion and all hell will break loose? Well, you just have to read to find out. Great things about this book is the grandma of Blue Beetle. I forget the Blue Beetle's real character name, but the grandma just steals every single scene that she's in, and I cannot wait. She's definitely been one of my favorite characters in this series, even though she's only been in 2 issues and not even a couple panels. But every single time she's in there, she steals the show. The bad part about this issue, I thought, was the depiction of Booster Gold. It's not the Booster Gold that we've seen in the Justice League International. This feels like a very different Booster Gold, and that was really disappointing because I really like the Booster Gold that's in the Justice League International. But the bad thing is, though, is that to finish the story, you have to read Justice League International Annual number 1, and I wish that they would have concluded it in here instead of me having to go pick up the annual for International. Because I know I was already going to pick it up, but what about other readers? I mean, Justice League International is a book that's going to be going away after the annual. Why would you have a storyline be complete that's not part of the International book? I mean, it doesn't make sense to me. But, all in all, it was a pretty good issue. The art was pretty good. Storyline was pretty good, except for the depiction of Booster Gold. So I'm going to give Blue Beetle issue number 11 a fun 3.5 out of 5. So, in my final video, I'm going to be doing some reviews of Supergirl issue number 11, Green Lantern Corps issue number 11, and the free comic for today, Earth 1 issue number 1, which was free, so I picked it up and I'm going to review it. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the fix, and if you're new to the channel, you guys know what to do. Subscribe up top, like on the bottom. My name's David, and I'll see you on another fix.